Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, everybody. Yes, roundtable session. We back at it again. I got some good stuff going on today. Some really, really good stuff. Got a brother. He just dropped this album. I want to say maybe a week or so ago. He called me up and said, let's do it. He got the time. I told him we have the place. We're going to go ahead and let everyone get that exclusive look at Tony Flo Nice from the Shelby, North Carolina area. Brothers and sisters, when you hear this brother's lyrics, when you hear the album, when you hear the music, you can be like, damn, that shit is hot. And it is, it's hot. I took the pleasure and I bought, one of his great hit singles, Shake That Rabbit. He has another one called Pimp. He has another one called In Between. And then one of his fan favorites is The Veteran. Guys, when we come back out this break, you get the chance to meet Tony Flo Nice.
You are now tuned into Urban Voice Media.
Flo Nice, what's up, baby?
What's going on, man?
All right, man. Man, you blowing it up. You blowing it up. That's all I can say to you, T. You blowing it up, man. Yeah, you got to give yourself that smile. Give yourself that pat on the back, man. You did it. You did it, baby.
I appreciate that, man. I do what I can do. You feel me?
I remember a while back, I think it was around September, October, you was in with an interview with me. And we got to talking about music. And I was throwing out, because I'm one of them DJs, man. I still love my old school stuff, even though the new school stuff is hitting hard. And I ran across a cat the other day that I'm like, damn, I like that. But when I sat back and I listened to some of the tracks on your album, on the new album that you got out, I'm like, damn, man, you took me back. I was feeling so many different inspirations, man. I was feeling inspirations from what's an old boy from the Ghetto Boys, Scarface. I was feeling him when I was listening to you. And one reason why I was feeling him when I was listening to you, because it sounded like in your rhymes, man, you were instructing. You were letting people know, who you are, where you come from, and what's real out there. What inspired you to make this album that you made? Let me throw it up on the screen. This album here.
Well, I mean, what inspired me, man, was this life that I was going through at the time. Cause I'm a war veteran, man, and I was going through a lot when I first got out of the military, and it's basically what inspired me, man. Is the changes that was going through in my life. I went from being real laid back to a totally different person that, people didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really inspired me, man. You know what I mean?
Where were you deployed to?
I was in Iraq during the times of 2003. So
Wow.
I was over there.
That was a hard hitting time.
Yeah, it was a real crazy time for me, man. Real crazy.
And I guess you've seen the news, what's going on in Palestine right now, right?
Man, I actually don't even be watching TV or watching the news, man. I really be, you know what I'm saying, keep my head down, focus on other things. You feel me? But
bro, yeah, you just taught me something on that one. I didn't know, man. You was, you went through that. Cause I'm sure that's still a memory there for you, man. And you know what? I
yeah,
can kind of like feel it. What you have in the military background, you being instructed, you being taught, you being guided, you being leading, and you have a lot of skits in this where you're talking. And one of them, man, it seemed like you was telling a little brother, man, you don't want to go down that road, man. Was that in the listen skit that you did?
yeah. That's the listen skit, man.
I
Yeah,
like
uh,
that, man. Can we play that for the people, man?
yeah. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right, let's do a little. Let me rap with you right quick, man. Sit down for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, man? Why y'all here trying to be all gangster and shit?
feel me? Ain't no need, my man. You ain't got nothing to prove. You feel me? You got two parents. Both of them work good jobs.
Wow.
Yeah, you want to be a thug and all that shit? Little homeboy. I got homeboys that they ain't gonna graduate to the grade. They ain't seen 17.
Wow.
You feel me? You ain't got no reason to be out here thugging and none of that shit. You feel me?
That was tight, man. That was tight. Now, is that experience that you actually had with a young fella?
Yeah, I actually had experience with my little cousins, man. Um, several of them, man. And you know, it didn't really speak to them in their situation, but I did have like a little young dude that he had both his parents, they had good jobs, but he just wanted to be gangster, you know what I'm saying? With no reason. You feel me? So, you know, that's where that comes from.
2 weeks ago, you had an album release um, where it was by invitation, and you had sent the invitation over to me. I didn't get a chance to make it. I was up in the Asheville area at the time, and a couple of people that I know it went to the album release. What was your experience there? How did that make you feel when you saw the people that come through to support you in that release?
Man, it made me feel like, man, this made me feel special, man. Like I can really do this thing, you know what I'm saying? Like people really rocking with me. You feel me? If I had some doubts before, I definitely don't have it now. You feel me? Because it was so much love and so much. It was a good atmosphere, and that's what I was pushing for. You know, was a real laid back, comfortable atmosphere where everybody can just enjoy themselves. You feel me? So, yeah, it was a good vibe, man.
One thing I like about your album is you didn't make it to where it wasn't untouchable for people who might be struggling right now throughout the pandemic times. You made it affordable. I mean, what is it? Is it $13 for the whole album?
Yeah, it's 13 online and 10 in person. If you see, you feel me?
Ain't that something? Who does that?
Hey man, I want to give my people something they can, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hit their pockets. I ain't got it. They ain't got it. You feel me?
Exactly. I'm like, I mean, that blew me over, man. That blew me over. And $13 for the album. You can go in and buy whatever songs you want to buy, ladies and gentlemen. All you got to go is to sheltownfirerecords.com, and it's SHELTOWN firerecords.com. Go there. I'm gonna put it in the I'm gonna put that in the up on the screen also, that way if people want to go in and they want to know how they can get to you, they can get to you this way. Ladies and gentlemen, support the brother. The music is nice. It's real nice. Not because his name is Flow Nice. It's nice. Trust me. I'm gonna put it all in
Appreciate
here.
that. Appreciate that, man.
And people, y'all know me. If I ain't feeling it, I'll tell you I ain't feeling it. But this was a nice hit for Flow Nice when he came out with this. Shocked me totally. I mean, I never heard nothing that you done, and but when I did hear it, and it's a good thing that I didn't, because I wasn't biased. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, is he gonna do better than what he did before? So I never heard anything. So when I did go in here, I was like, I like that. And immediately, I told you, I emailed you, hey, I just bought Shake That Rabbit. That was my shit.
Yeah,
That was my shit.
yeah,
I put it on my phone
yeah.
and on the computer. Shake That Rabbit. That was mine. But let me ask you, in making this album, is there certain songs that stuck out to you? Say, you know what, that's my favorite on this album.
Yeah, man. What stick out to me personally is Pimp. You know, that's my favorite song because the way I um flowed through that song. I'm really proud of that way. And then some of the things that I'm saying in it is kind of different than what you probably would hear somebody talk about. You feel me? When it come
Mm-hmm.
down to pimping or whatever you want to call it. Um, that's the only reason why that's my favorite, man. You feel
Let's
me?
hear a little bit of that then.
All right.
moves are never reckless, so the shows can all respect us. When I move, it's a collectors, yet the team is so selective. See my views and my perspective. Know the goals and all objectives. Don't want money or diamond necklace. My time is more effective. They ain't worried about the others. Long as I'm between the covers. Wanna be my baby mothers, but we gonna keep it lovers. To my powerful brothers, Chubb, Algebra, and others. Many women want.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Um, when you now was that like a personal experience or just something you like? You know what? I'm feeling that thought right now.
Yeah, that was a personal experience, man. Everything that's on the album is kind of like personal. Uh, Things that I was going through or what I was doing when I had got out of the military, um, to be able to cope with a lot of the things I've seen and been through. You know what I'm saying? And also it tells you my mind frame. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And there was another one you had called In Between. What was you trying to get the listeners to understand when you wrote In Between?
Um, with in between, man, it's more the lines of in between doing what's good and doing what's what you call evil, uh, out of my character. So I was in between trying to follow what was the right path versus the wrong path, and it was just a battle. You feel me?
Man, man. Let's see. Let's hear a little bit of that one there. Here's In Between.
Heaven called devil got me by my arm still. Got me thinking which life I really should live. My life is really, my mind is really ill. Life I'm trying to live, no more blunts, I have to chill. Hide me from my still, learn me all over the steering wheel. Evil thoughts I'm trying to shield, penetrating just like a drill. Can you feel, Jeffy connected just like a meal. Operation on it, sticking, no button, know how to feel. Train to kill,
Man, that sound like that. That take your breath away. Is the way you were rolling on that one, man. I'd be like, y'all give me a break.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah.
All right, be honest with be honest. When you was reciting that one, how many times did you have to like, man, let me do that again? I'm out of breath. Be
Hey,
real
man,
with me.
I had to keep doing it over and over, man. Like for real. Like I had to rehearse it and then go in there and just, you know what I'm saying? Once I memorize it in my head, then I can do it like that. But I still have to take a breath.
Mm-hmm. Man,
Feel
that's my like a football player. You know, the wide receiver know that they calling for him, so he gonna do a quick jerk and then he can relax. But he know that next
me?
call is for him. He running wide open, and
Wide
you be
open.
like, da, 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 no breath
Yeah,
taking. I'm like, dude,
yeah, yeah.
but you didn't miss a beat on it though. That was the cool thing. I'm like, because sometimes you hear rappers, you know, they might jump off a little bit and get back in, but it sounds cool. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you kept it going all the way through. You kept it going all the way through.
Hey man, I'll be trying, man. I'll be trying, man.
Man, you hit that one. You hit that one. But you
Yeah,
spoke
appreciate
about you
it.
being a veteran, and you have a actual song on the album titled "Veteran."
Right.
What was your inspiration on that one?
Again, man, life experiences. My family, when I got back, man, they had to deal with a lot of issues that I had as a military vet. I was young. I didn't know what was going on with me, so, you know what I'm saying? I just wrote what, be going through my head. You feel me?
All right, all right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all check this one out. This one is "Veteran."
instabilities with no further investigation on what's really killing me. Ain't no interest in the equation. Come to understanding me. Don't judge a book by its cover. You can't read the words you see. I'm afflicted, I'll admit it. Seen some things I can't forget it. When the laws keep going off and the cast is getting fitted, ain't no time for second thoughts. Ain't no time for being a critic. When the bullets flying past you, don't know that you can get it.
Now you know what, Flo, with I think what's going on in Shelby right now with the shootings and stuff going on, I think that song right there is one where the young men really need to sit down, smoke their L's, have their drink, and listen to what you're saying in that one, and get a grip. Because that's one of them touchy songs where, you know what, hey guys, let me pay attention to what's going on. Because this brother is telling me something that if I don't pay attention, that other things was going, like you said earlier, you know, some guys didn't make it past 17.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. And I had, yeah, man, just growing up in the shell, man. You know, I grew up during the times when, man, West Shelby was crazy. You know, East Side, North Side, all of it was crazy, man. And you know, a lot of my homeboys, man, we all talked about what we was gonna do when we get 21, and ain't none of them alive to this day, man. And rest in peace to their souls. You feel me? Rest in peace to their soul.
man, that's sad. That's sad. I mean, you one of the few that made it out. You know,
Yeah, man. I always grew up kind of different, man. I grew up and I grew up in Lido, when it was not Lido, but Hollywood Park, when it was just crazy, man. Like I grew up around like my cousins, my family members, you know, cooking up drugs and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I always had a different mindset. My family members also told me, hey, look, we ain't gonna allow you to do this. You got something up in you. You feel me? You got too much talent, man. And you know, ever since then, man, I just been thinking different. You feel me?
who got you into music, or what inspired you to get into music?
Man, it's crazy because I gotta give a shout out to Carolina Classic. Carolina Class. I don't know if everybody know about them, but my my video man, Effortless Films.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one of the artists with them, man, he was in school together, man, and he fired Homicide. That's Side. That's my man name. Real good artist, man. He was like, hey man, look, write something. And I was like, man, I don't know how to write nothing. So from then on, I just started writing. You know what I'm saying? And just started trying to, you know, put words together and stuff like that the best I knew how. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta give a shout out to my man. You know what I'm saying? I got you know, show my appreciation to Carolina Classic, man. Back then it was TKC. See, I don't know nothing about that. You feel me?
You did write something on this song, the one that made me put the purchase down. It was called "Shake That Rabbit." Here it is, right here, y'all.
Show how you doing, really people how you move. Socks all over in them hips, so amused. Me thinking really hard about the feelings I'm using. Trying to get you home, so my moves I'm choosing. And that rabbit looking good, and that body is surprising. Fire sun rising, lips mesmerizing. Listen to a voice, I can hear it like Verizon. Trying to lay the rabbit down like the sun in the horizon. Better skin tone when them eyes.
Quick question, Flo. I mean, back in the days when I was going to strip clubs, I could hear that in the strip club. I'm just saying, man. It's titled "Shake That Rabbit." You know what I'm saying? I can see that in the strip club. I'm just being real. Just being real.
Hey,
See the
it is
girls
what it is.
shaking that rabbit.
It is what it is. And that's a little inside you know, my crew I used to hang with, we used to call it rabbit instead of, you know what I'm saying? So everybody know what that means. You feel me? Around, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
yeah.
that was my joint there. I'm like, all right, yeah. I like that. And it just took me back. I'm like, all right, I can't go to strip clubs no more. You know, I'm tired down. I can't do that no more. But if I did, I want to hear that joint.
So you want to hear that in the strip
Yeah,
club?
come give me a lap dance and shake that rabbit. Come on.
Hey, yeah, I don't do the strip clubs either, but hey, if they want it in there, we'll put it in there. I don't know if I perform, but you feel me?
That's a must have at all strip joints nationwide. Shake that rabbit need to be played up in that joint.
we
Oh,
gonna see about that. We gonna see about
sir,
that. You feel me?
that mug was nice to me.
Hey,
Oh
appreciate
man,
that.
yes, sir. But here's the album cover, ladies and gentlemen. Here's one of the songs that you released on that album. That album, Regular Dude. You kind of like touched on that when you was talking earlier. You was talking about you just a regular guy. Is this right here? This song is really telling everybody who you are.
Yes, it's basically the stamp of who I am as a person. As many times I say, man, I'm not a thug, I'm not a gangster. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood. I'm just a regular dude that been, hey, I work a 9 to 5. Take care of my kids, my family. Hey, I'm just living. You feel me?
Hmm.
That's just me.
We got a let's see. We have a video. I think we have that video actually. Um, yeah, we had that video of the Regular Dude. Here it is right here, Flo.
Hey man, ain't nothing spectacular about me. You know, just the same old dude, everyday dude. You feel me? No icicle chains, just a regular dude. No cameras with the fame, just a regular dude. A lot of money I can't claim, just a regular dude. You probably wouldn't know my name, just a regular dude. No icicle chains, just a regular dude. No cameras with the fame, just a regular dude. A lot of money I can't claim, just a regular dude. You probably wouldn't know my name, I'm a regular dude. Just a regular ass nigga, I wish I stood 6 foot. Then all these bougie ass shorts would probably give me a look. Still an average ass Joe, can't really say I'm a crook. In certain circumstances, had to shop her down and book. Look, grew up in the hood, my folks ain't got it. Survivor of the fittest, so the brains on autopilot. Swapping out each other clothes, hope the kids will keep silent. No milk for the rest, my whole family had a divide. Just struggle all my life, it's kinda hard to get excited. Need food in the house, but you want me to act delighted. Say open up your heart so your feelings can be invited. This world is so my heart and it's hard for you to like. Got problems like the rest, getting hard for me to fight. Sometimes you get emotional, you actually become violent. My city don't give a damn, it's us against the tide. Hell, we looking for a season, but my people do a sign. No icicle chains, just a regular dude. No cameras with the fame, just a regular dude. A lot of money I can't claim, just a regular dude. You probably wouldn't know my name, just a regular dude. No icicle chains, just a regular dude. No cameras with the fame, just a regular dude. A lot of money I can't claim, just a regular dude. You probably wouldn't know my name, I'm a regular dude. Shit, I'm one check away from being up on the streets, and 2 meals away from not having enough to eat. 3 steps away from no shoes up on my feet. No money up in the bank, but the check got kid a week. Same clothes from high school, got kids that gotta eat. Keep a day for financing, just bills I gotta meet. Getting whipped by the struggle, but poverty I gotta beat. They say time is money, and I can't afford to sleep. Long hours at work, yet they hash me pennies. Can't get another job for what I did in my 20s. And they say that they Christian, no second chance they give me. That's how they keep us back and forth at McDonald's and Wendy's. Been working all my life since the time I turned 9. Had to help to pay bills, no checks were truly mine. Looking rounds out of school, cutting till my playing time. Gotta appreciate the lesson, cause now I'm teaching mine. No icicle chains, just a regular dude. No cameras with the fame, just a regular dude. A lot of money I can't claim, just a regular dude. You probably wouldn't know my name, just a regular dude. No icicle chains, just a regular dude. No cameras with the fame, just a regular dude. A lot of money I can't claim, just a regular dude. You probably wouldn't know my name, I'm a regular dude. No fame that I got is when I was in high school. Had a couple fine shows, thought I was a fly dude. Hey, you know, y'all player, lying and being stupid. Pushing up on the shows, trying to make a move. Quiet and laid back, home school be cool with. Two nerds in the hall, engaged their new crips. White girls on the low in them shows with the smooth hits. Rich kids with big money and pushing them new whips. Struggle like the rest, work living at 9 to 5. Next day in the hole. Bills tell me survive. My city don't have jobs. Some hour we have to drive. Gas so damn high, it's hard to stay alive.
Regular dude. That's all right, man. That's all right.
Appreciate that.
When you sit back and you watch your videos and listen to your music, man, I was just watching you. What goes through your mind?
Uh, it's kind of like I don't want nobody to see it, but at the same time, I want them to see it, and then I'll be like, dang, I really did that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just be in disbelief, like, man, that's me. And then I'm like, man, yeah, that's me. That's me. You feel me?
Your video take me back to videos that back when Yo MTV Raps was on, when BET was doing his thing, because it had substance versus the video just all being about you. The camera just on you 24/7, you running around or whatever. I mean, you was giving highlights to all different parts of Shelby, you know. And then, you went to the end. Was that your pops, your uncle?
It was my uncle. It
I
was
mean,
my
you paid
uncle.
homage. You know what I'm saying? You went back to some. It seemed like you going back in there saying, I'm a regular dude and thank you for being there.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta pay homage to my aunts, my uncles, my big cousins, my daddy, you know what I'm saying, my whole family. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta pay homage, man. I
Hmm.
got to.
Yeah, that video, man. I would love to see more videos like that. Um, I was watching, what's his name? I put it on my page just yesterday, and his video. When I went and looked at it, I was like, wow, man, I like that. And I've seen his name, but it never dawned on me. Toby and Wiggy Wee, however you say his name.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I know him,
see,
man.
have you seen that new video where he in that lime green and white?
Yeah, I just watched that not too long ago, man.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You know what I'm saying? That right there, is where you it makes you want to sit down and look at it. And when I
right.
looked at that regular dude video, I'm like, man, I got to watch the whole thing. Some of them you just look at it like, all right, yeah, and he flipped. Nah, I had to watch the whole thing all the way to the end.
I appreciate that, man.
Had to,
I,
man.
I
And
mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I like to give substance, man. I don't like to give nothing. You know, I like to give substance, man. I try to give substance back and have people to think about, life and stuff like that. I'm not big on talking about nothing else. I don't knock anybody else that do what they do because that's what they do. I mean, that's just me. You feel me?
I think your album came out at the right time. And the reason why I say that is because if you look at what's all going on in the streets with the police shootings, with uh, the neighborhood shootings, this album came at the right time. And it's one of those albums that make a person want to sit down and think, and reflect back on what am I doing and why am I doing it? And is this what I want? Or do I want something different? And I hope the not just the youth, but I hope all generations sit down and take a look at what you wrote, what you produced, and analyze it and picture a portion of some of your music within them. Because there's something out of all the songs you wrote, I feel there's something somebody can take, at least out of one of the songs, and say, hey, you know what? I thank Flo Nice for writing that. I needed to feel that. I needed to hear that.
I appreciate that, man. If I really reach somebody or something, I try to make content where it ain't um too much profanity or nothing like that where the kids can't listen to it. I try to make it where even with my videos, I want to make it where it's gonna be adult videos, but I want the kids to be able to look at it as well. I'm That's what I be thinking about when I do my music. Like my kids listen to what I be you know what I'm saying? They listen to my music, so I want them to be able to take something from what I'm telling them. You know. Um,
What what type of hat you got on?
oh yeah, this is my clothing line, man. This is my brand. You feel me? Regular dude, man. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
where can they find your clothesline stuff at?
Right now, you just have to inbox me, man. I got my right now I'm selling my shirts, regular dude shirts. You just inbox me, flow nice, at um Facebook. You know, flow nice. You know, at Facebook, Tony Flow nice at Facebook, and you know, just tell me your size, and we can
Hmm.
go from there. Uh,
Um, I saw where you also got the shot glass, the float night shot glass. Man,
hey,
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 uh,
I gotta give a shout out to my crew. That's my wife and my mother-in-law who did all the decoration for my listening party. They went all out. I ain't have nothing to do with that. That's what she did. My mother-in-law, she go all out, man. You feel me?
that's great. That's good that you got a connection with siblings, your spouses, mother and family members. That's great, man. That's great because not everybody who's married got a great connection with their spouse's family. So it's good that you got that and they supporting you. And that's the big thing.
Yeah, yeah, man. I am blessed, man. I can't say that, man. And big family. That's all we is, man. A big family.
Quick question, Flo. Now, is this your first album?
It's actually this album right here that I released, man. I did this in 2006. I'm just redoing it,
Okay.
but it's actually yeah, it is my first album. So
So you
I'm
had
just releasing. Say again now.
you just had other singles that you released, like EPs or something like that, and just put them
Yeah,
all
I just
together.
released like singles, and that was it. And this is my first album. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a couple pictures of some of the material that he's done. And this one you had a couple people featured with you on it.
That
The every
song right there, that song is actually 2000. I did that in 2009, and I wasn't able to get the song because of the people that had died, man. And I finally got it from one of my homeboys, and I released it, man. Like the people that's featured on there, with the exception of one, they're actually deceased, man. One died in 2009, right after we had did the song, and then the other one died 2018. Um,
mm,
you know, and I made a promise, man. I was like, hey, man, you give me this song, man. I'm gonna make sure everybody hear it. You feel me? Wasn't able to
salute to
get the
you.
song when they appreciate that, man. But yeah, I wasn't able to get the song until recently. Feel me?
Mm. And then you had this one here, 4 to 4.
Yes, man. That right there, my man Ray, real talented brother, man, from the Shell, real talented. Um, he featured me on the song for the foe, and that's actually his song. Um, but hey, real talented brother, man. My hat go out to the young dude. Actually, he's with me with Sheltown Fire right now. Real talented artist.
Who came up with the record label Sheltown Fire Records is your record label,
Yes, that's mine. I
right?
came in with that when I was in the military.
Hmm. Okay. Now, are there any other artists signed up under your record label?
I got a couple artists that's right now working with me. That's Ray Real Righteous. That's Bundy 10K, and that's Diamond Takaya. Uh, that's who That's who's with me right now.
Let me backstep for something. In the song "Regular Dude," who was the lady that was singing?
Oh, that is Miss RB, man. That sister is a real talented sister as well. She's out of Charlotte right now.
Now, is she somebody that you potentially possibly put up under your label doing an R&B joint?
Um, I mean, I would, but I think she's doing her own thing. But
Mm-hmm.
we are real close, man. We real close, man.
Mm-hmm.
She's actually on that Shake the Rabbit as well.
Awesome, awesome. As far as touring, have you scheduled anything yet to start doing shows?
I'm about to start just finding places to perform, and by the end of this month, I'm just gonna start going hard, and yeah, that's gonna be, that's coming up.
Um, you remember Little Rue?
Yeah, I remember Lil Rue, man.
Well, Urban Voice Media and Up One Entertainment is looking to possibly push him because he just came out with another album also. So we're thinking about bringing him to the Gastonia area pretty soon. And man, stay connected with me if possible. We need someone to open up for him. Man, we're looking at artists to shine. So if you're available, the date that we come up with, that we book him and everything, brother, you're more than welcome to come through and take center stage, man.
Hey, man, just give me the call, man. Let me know what it is. We go from there.
Um, and I think he just dropped his latest single back in December. I think it was. He just dropped one, December or January. He dropped his latest single. But we're looking to book him here soon. Let me ask you, Flo, what's next? Even though you just dropped this album several weeks ago, what's next in the plans for you and Sheltown? Yes, Sheltown Records, Sheltown Fire Records. Let me take that back.
Now, the thing broke up. Now, what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
What's next in store for you and your record label?
Lost connection. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
No, I didn't hear the question because it had
It's
broke
breaking
up.
up.
Yeah, you good.
What's next in store for you and the record label?
Well, what's next is, man, it's time to start pushing real hard, real heavy. I'm gonna do everything I can. I'm performing. I'm trying to get. I got this song that I'm about to release once I finish with this album. Pushing this album, I got a song that I'm trying to get a celebrity on. And I just got a lot of stuff that I'm coming with. It's gonna be more music. It's gonna be more performances. I'm just trying to be everywhere. You feel me?
It sounds great. Sounds great. Well, Flo, man, I enjoyed the interview. If there's anything you want your listeners, your followers, your fans to know about you, brother, you're more than welcome to plug it.
Yo, you there?
Yeah. Is there anything more you want your followers and your fans to know about you?
Um, I just, he's basically dealing with a everyday dude, man, a regular dude. Um, just hit up my webpage, www.sheltown5records.com, and go check out that album, man, and download, man. Download. Let's make this thing pop, because it ain't gonna stop.
Give it to them, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna tell you, ladies and gentlemen, go back and look at that video that I put up. And what I'm gonna do when we close the show with the outro of the roundtable session. And actually, I got the wrong backdrop up anyway. But we're gonna close the session with the regular dude one more again. Ladies and gentlemen, play this video. Play because little do you know, by you playing this video, you're helping Flow Nice get that next level up that ladder. Because the more views he get, the better. And people across Midwest, the West Coast, Houston, Chicago, Detroit, LA, they all get the notice of him because of you guys. Shelby, Gastonia, Charlotte, Spartanburg, Gaffney, Greenville, Greensboro, Lincolnton, Hickory, Asheville. I'm calling all y'all out. Boone, North Carolina. Yes, Boone. We got black people up there in the mountains. Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Remember that name, Flo Nice. Go check out that video, Regular Dude. Flo, I really appreciate you coming here, brother. It was like I said, you inspired me with your music, bro. You inspired me. Totally, you inspired me. With saying
I
that, brother, I'm
appreciate it,
glad you came here. Next time you have something, man, hit me up, man. Put me in there. If I can't
man.
make
You
it, I'll
already
try to
know.
support you in every way I can, man.
You already know, man. I
All
definitely
right.
I appreciate you having me up on here, man. No doubt, man.
One love. We're gonna give that Regular Dude one more shout out, man.
There we go.